just have to get that one kill or one advantage by chasing him out. Now,
bold, very bold to take Varus against this composition, that's for sure. Because those Rengar ganks evade, that is dangerous.
Tucson, he does have backup. Now Fixer walks forward. Tucson's really greedy about this, but there's a lantern. He gets headbutted back though, and Tucson is caught onto Score. Score's just gonna get the first blood, gets the red buff back. Fixer just standing on top of the lantern.
Don't want to be a part of this. I think that your Rengar's gonna.
Oh, but the flash is down. There's Chump the Waters. There's the challenging smite, and Someday going in for the burst. He is gonna get the last auto attack after the Trickster comes down. But getting a kill would be even sweeter, and he's being really patient. But here comes Ignar trying to deny the lantern. Oh, he just pulverizes right on top of it. It goes away right on time, and Apple goes down. And the kill going to Someday. This is exactly everything that KT wants. This is the game that Someday wanted. He asked for it, he got it, and Score is going to get caught. He didn't ask for this, but there's a teleport coming from Someday. Tucson gets locked up by the chain. Nagne taking a lot of damage from Frozen. There's the equalizer, but he dodges out of it. Someday trying to chase through. The Chain of Corruption will proc onto him, and he will get snared. Now he has to face off against Apple, but he's still doing a lot of damage. Flamespitter comes in. Roar picks up a double kill, though. Cleanup duty for Roar. Looking for a triple, but their skills are so single target oriented. Score looking for nobody. In the mid lane. Oh, he's gonna catch Frozen though. There's the snare and there's the chain. Chain of Corruption coming out from Frozen though with a lot of damage onto Nagne. Score does manage to finish him off with some extra attack early on. It didn't really work out too well. Here's on the hunt though. They're trying to find a target. Frozen flashes out, but that means Flash is down and Nagne just gets his own chain there. Chain of Corruption onto Arrow and Fixer. Not gonna matter as they couldn't guarantee that Baron.
Score's ult's almost back up. Uh-oh, Apple.
Oh, Apple just gets obliterated by Nagne. He doesn't hit his E though, so Apple is gonna get away for now. Flashes out of it. Arrow being slowed down. Someday at the thick of things, he barely gets out. The Silver Bolt's proccing. The Roar gets 1 kill, 2 kills, and now he's charging forward. Flash used by Arrow.
Score did, I mean, the Fizz obviously a threat, not from a magic.
Oh, Ignar gets caught, and that is it for that support. Teleport coming in for Apple after the Glacial Prison. Nagne might be just equalizer right here. There's a shield coming in from Fixer. It's not enough as he has to walk across the entire length of the equalizer. Score also going to go down. What a good teleport in from Apple for the double kill. We might actually see 3 kills here for LZIM. They're going to jump out. There's On the Hunt activated. No Glacial Prison now. But that means the Baron. Yeah, there's no tier 1 turrets. Sure, there's tier 2s, but like you mentioned, the side lanes. Oh, but here's a Someday. He already used Playful Trickster, so here comes Roar. Can he get the Condemn? Actually, they're just going to flay him back. There's the Condemn, and Someday just cannot get damage onto Ignar nor escape. Good catch by LZIM, going completely for the round flank. And now they're trying to pressure this bottom. Really, KT can make this happen on there. And here's on the hunt. Score flashes forward, gets the snare, but nice equalizer. And Glacial Prison onto 3 people. Arrow on the side. Nagne has to jump out of the fight. And Roar at full health. Here he comes, headbutt backwards, but he's still ready for more. Frozen gets 1 kill. Flash over from Tucson to keep Fixer lined up. And Nagne has to jump out. That minion
it's over. It's one of those games where IM might actually win with a gold deficit.
Oh, very convincingly, too, at that point. I mean, they're grouping up so well. Here comes Score once again. They jump on, but look at the equalizer denying the 4 people being burned down by the equalizer. But a double kill for Nagne. He catches Roar as Roar separates from the team a little too far, trying to get away from Fixer. And KT pushes LZIM back. They get 4 kills, a minute down. Apple just trying to waste as much time as possible because there is an open inhibitor in that top lane.
Someday's on a mission.
Yeah, he's just running towards that, and so is Nagne. Apple eventually going to go down to Arrow.
Going to get an inhibitor in the top side, so a new lease on life for KT, at least for a few minutes. They have a dragon lead, too. This could be a lot worse. Meanwhile, Sivir, are they going to get 2 inhibitors?
Well, 15 seconds left. Ignar is alive. Yeah, with Arrow
Ignar,
there.
Well, I mean, that's not going to do much. Oh no, they're not going to be too greedy.
3 bottom lane. So LZIM says, all right, let's just burst it down. There's the equalizer. Who's going to get the dragon? It's going to be Someday. 4 stacks for KT. Arrow doing free damage. Nagne comes in with the distortion and the chain. Not going to hit, but Arrow gets a kill onto Tucson. Someday just drawing out some damage up front. Arrow gets caught by the hail of arrows, so there's the burst coming in from Frozen. Roar at 100% health. The Trinity Force going to do damage, and here's the headbutt pulverize just to allow his teammate Nagne to run away. Someday and
they're in a war.
And Score. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Score. Gets it. Nagne waiting on the side, though, but they're going to get flanked. Oh, the Zhonya's bait from Apple. It's going to be a double kill. Frozen and Apple clean up that one. LZ doesn't even have to do anything. They just need to poke and wait for the super minions to do the job. Nagne trying to put down one poke he can, trying to force LZIM out of this, but IM really wants to finish the game at this point. Fixer trying to keep all his minions healed up. Someday going in. Nagne goes in for a lot of burst, but it's not really showing on the enemy health bars. There's the equalizer across the board onto the minions. Apple does get overheated as he just zonias under the tower, and Fixer has been chained of corruption, and Nagne just has to run away. Somebody gets a kill onto Roar, though. Roar is down. Somebody runs out. Fixer goes in for the headbutt pulverize, and Nagne eventually goes down, that goes a little too deep for that burst. The Nexus is open, but Someday gets another kill. He's on a killing spree. Well, Monty, I am glad I have an action-packed game as
will get destroyed. Their backline will die. This is true.
Oh,
Apple actually has to TP back in after getting chunked by Nagne.
and Nagne's like, welcome back. Doesn't get the full combo this time, though, as he sees the other members joining right around that teleport. Pink board right outside the base, and here we go. Score jumps in with the Guardian Nation. Equalizer comes out, and everyone's already over it. Tucson jumps onto Nagne. Roar is at 100% health in the back along with Frozen, but Arrow gets to shut down onto Apple. Somebody's onto Roar. Arrow gets a double kill. Somebody running out of the fight, and Frozen gets to shut down onto somebody eventually, and there is literally no damage left until Nagne comes back in, but Frozen and Roar are still alive. Score still even has his Guardian's Angel.
But they can't kill the Nexus until they kill the inhibitor.
Yes, they
So
got the
there's the
inhibitor,
inhibitor.
and we'll be looking at Baron fight number 4. Baron has spawned, and LZIM can take this down super quickly. KT can't push the enemy base, so on the hunt, everyone rushing forward, and can he get the Baron? The box comes in, and the Baron goes over to LZIM. KT does not get an early kill. They don't get Ignar right away. Arrow's gonna go down eventually. He has to flash out. Somebody does get a kill onto Frozen, though. And look at this, Roar on the run from Nagne. He's trying to lifesteal. Nagne gets the kill. Where's the damage left on LZIM?
Can they
Apple
finish?
has to run away.
Someday
KT.
has TP.
Somebody's gonna go back. The fans are going wild for KT.
Oh,
KT should be able to
there's
finish
a big
this.
Brave. I think they can.
Yeah, they're just gonna go, even if the turret's there. That's where the minions are. Somebody making the right choice. It's just Apple, no equalizer. Ignar, sure, he's there, but it doesn't really matter at this point when all 5 members miraculously made it out alive for KT Rollster, and they will get the win and tie up the series in this best of 3 against Longzhu IM. It's going to be tied 1-1. We have tears of, I don't know if it's joy or just disappointment in the League of Legends that we've seen in game number 2. But KT with an epic 56-minute win.
Well, that is one of the few games where all 22 towers went down on a map.
Wow, the only structure left standing
I
was
do
one
not
Nexus.
have words for that game, Chobra. It was very exciting. Exciting is a word I could use.
It was a blockbuster game, truly. It's one of those action blockbuster movies that come out that has no story plot. It's so terribly written, but it's just fueled with adrenaline.
That is a very apt description. We'll just leave it with that.
It's a
one.
Michael Bay League of Legends game right there. All the fire.